like shading in the pupil. Yeah, shadow color, and then our highlight color can be something like this. And then we'll probably use extra highlighty color. I guess I'll pop this over. I'm moving a little bit. Oops, I'm moving out of the way too much of the camera. Shit. I gotta remember that I am being tracked and the camera can only see so far. How is the mic? I keep moving kind of far away from the mic as well. What if I put the mic there? That might work. I'm just worried. I am gonna. Am I bonking it? No, I won't bonk it. Nice. I might bonk it, but it should be rare. I think I can do something similar. I'm just gonna do the eyeshadow color. Yeah. Okay. Oh. Why is the color going different? But there's a above. That's gonna mess about with our colors a little bit. Can't just color pick them. I want to listen to a specific part of the soundtrack today. It's like one zone in the game. I've got the Xenoblade Free soundtrack on at the moment, and there's a specific area that's just so fucking pretty. I love the music a lot, so I'll probably just end up putting that on loop. Because, of course. So those time stamps? Timer stamps. Yeah, this is it, I think. Yeah, happy music. Okay, 1 second. I want to look up how they do it because eyes, the eyes. Ah, so it's darker around that bit as well. Okay. Okay, and then next we'll do a even darker layer. So in this, I think they're doing like black, but we're gonna do it in like super dark blue, like this. So it's almost black, but not quite. Yay! Oh, that's looking good already. Oops, that color. Sorry, I was like, what am I doing again? Okay, we'll add a little bit into this one. The issue with this one is like they are so small you're never gonna see it at the smallest sizes, but it makes me feel better to do it, so we'll do it. You know what I mean? Drolf, hi! Drolf, I'm worried about you. I need to let you know. I saw your message, it was like, I've completed every side quest. You were kidding, right? You've not actually done that? Drolf? Drolf? You didn't like you actually were paying attention to the story and doing it for the fun of it rather than just for completion bonus, right? Drolf? Are you okay? Are you okay? Oh god, no. Okay. Well, I hello, Nix. Some of them depended on the quest. I have heard like I only do the side quests if I'm like really trying to level something else up, but I try and pay attention. But I have heard that sometimes they just repeat like, "Please gather me 5 lettuce." What? Why? I need to know why. Why, Drolf? Why would you do that to yourself? He has completed every side quest. I was there. Have you done it as well, Nix? I feel like there was probably better things you could have done instead, though, right? You know, like savage raiding and stuff. Come on, guy. I'm just here with my savage brain mentality. I'm a completionist. Oh god, no, that is a lot. I was worried as well because Drov is like keeps messaging me like, what's your achievement score at? Shoof, let me know how many achievements have you got. I need to beat you. Come on. And I think they're probably there now, which is like, Drov, Drov, Drov. What the fuck? You've only been playing the game for like a year. I can still hang my cape and be like, I've got this achievement that you don't have. But one day I think you'll probably get it. So I'm glad you're still the innocent little uh, completionist. But the completionist path will take you places. And one day, you two Drolf will become a toxic raider. It's gonna happen, it's inevitable. It has been decreed. What did you call me, you little shit? Nothing, nothing. I saved a farm of the daughter asked for my hand in. Wait. Oh, wait. So I saved a farm and the daughter asked for my hand in marriage, basically. Nice. You get all the achievements. Yeah, give it enough time and I will. There's so many. And some of them are ridiculous. There's one where you get like a really cool mount. You get this like pterodactyl mount. You have to grind for so long. Like I know friends who have done it for like 3 months straight to get it. And like it's almost like a second job in and of itself to get certain achievements. I'm just like, nah, I'm good. It's nice to have those goals in once, but like completing an MMO 100%, getting everything possible sounds horrendous. I hope you don't burn yourself out, Drolf. Don't burn yourself out. There's this other cool game that's come out called Xenoblade 3 that you should be playing. It's very, very good. Go play that. Go play that. What else do I do these eyes? Maybe a couple more highlights at the bottom. You like more glowies at the bottom as well. Nintendo. You don't have a Switch? What? How do you not have a Switch? The Switch is like the best console. I was so disappointed when I kept pretty much getting games and then um they would always come out on the Switch. So like I have my PS4 and I was like, oh, I'll get Catherine double body edition on PS4. Legit 2 months later, oh, it's on Switch now as well. Fuck. Right, okay, I'll get Final Fantasy 12. Oh, Final Fantasy 12 is also coming to Switch. Fuck. And the games are just so much easier to play on Switch as well. I don't need to switch when I have the escape simulator. Also, I've been playing Omori. That game is really good. I've seen like the beginning of Omori and it looks really trippy. Like I saw the is it the one where the bedroom sequence? And there's like a light in the middle of the room or something? Is that the same one? A working trash fish. It's not fully working, but it's good enough for now. I need to work on it some more, but I've not had time. I've not been getting distracted at all. I have. I just this is so much work to do. I might actually work on a bit of Jay's commission later. Get that started a bit. That's gonna be fun. It's either that or we scribble fan art. I've got a few tasks I need to do. I'll probably start the Guardian animated emotes next week. So working on a bit of Jay's commission is probably a good plan. Hmm. I thought I was below that. It's so bright. I want to add like a more cybernetic effect on top of that, which we will do. I've decided exactly how yet. It's like Undertale but depressing. Isn't Undertale depressing at the end? Am I wrong? I've not completed Undertale. I played the beginning of Undertale as well. Max is really proud of me because I've actually finished Xenoblade. It's the first game in a long time I've actually finished. I keep starting games and never finishing them. Elden Ring, still not finished. We're gonna try and finish Disco Elysium on stream. Uh, and to be fair, I've just not been playing that many other games, so I mean, working as in doing the work. Congrats! Oh my god, it was so good. For context, I was up till I woke up. Well, the night before I was playing Xenoblade till late. I didn't sleep really well, and I woke up at 5:30. I didn't want to make Max up, so I went in here and continued playing Xenoblade in the morning. And then shit happened in the story, and I was like, I could stream, but it's gonna be on the back of my mind all day. I need to know. So I decided to prioritize Xenoblade over you guys and my work. But it was so worth it. It was so worth it. It's so good. I'm very, very happy. And yeah, now I feel like I can concentrate on work without it itching at the back of my mind. Like, you know, you want to play me. Come on. Xenoblade we're talking about here. You're like a tester layer here. Do add glow. I don't know if a glow dodge might be better actually. Sorry, just seeing if I can get like a nice effect going on here. It might have to be glow dodge. What's that? Sorry, a chair. A chair. Ah, tasty chair. Why is it? Oh. Oh no, I was gonna be corny and be like, you know, when it. Yeah, fuck it, I'll be corny. Um, Xenoblade has made me think and be like, you know, that's a good message in a game. I like that message. It's making me think about my own shit. I like it a lot. I was actually reading the interviews with like some of the main directors because they're on the Nintendo website. I've been going down the rabbit hole today of all the stuff that I've not been able to look up, and it was really nice reading them being like, "Hello, we did this, and we like doing this, and this is what I'm most proud of." And I'm like, "Oh fuck, why is it? It makes me want to make my own video game or do game demo stuff." I was reading like all the credits and like the amount of people that work on a video game. It's crazy though. So many like different studios and things. Yo, Zoo, how are you? So I wake up as a VTuber. So I wake up as a VTuber today. So yeah. Have you not seen this before? It's still not finished. The full version will eventually get made, but the artwork isn't even finished properly yet. But I'm working on it. I swear. I promise. I don't currently really have legs working. My body's a little bit, so I want to fix up the body a bit. But my head is fully working, though I do want to add extra expressions. So we only have default expression right now. I can't cry, for example. I can look sad. I can be like, but I can't be cry. Like, I think it tracks me pretty well, if I do say so myself. She's saying the band 4-letter work that starts with W, work. We gotta get back to work, guys. I can't keep playing Xenoblade all day. As much as I really want to. But I am inspired. I am feeling artsy. I'm feeling good. I love that feeling where you've consumed inspiration. I don't know how else to describe it. You know the feeling. You know the feeling when you consume and you're like, oh shit. Yes. Wait, band word starts with W. Weak, well, will, wall, work. Are you having a nice day at work, noob? So, how are you doing today, Shiv? I'm doing awesome. I'm feeling really, really happy. A little bit tired. I have been staying up too late for the past week. Um, but other than that, I'm good. I'll probably have quite an early night tonight. Sorry, scratch my eyes. Stretching. And yeah, nice and inspired. We've got a couple of things to do today. Pretty much finish off these emails. So there's not too much more to do on them. It's just like a kind of clean up and making myself happy process right now. And then I might work on Jay's commission a little bit for the rest of the afternoon. Doing some nice painty. I'm tempted to do some like Xenoblade. Oh, I wonder if I. One sec, I'm just going to do something. Calibrate. I should snap forward. There we go. Okay, is that better? If I go over here. Okay, should track a little bit better now. There should be a little bit more range of motion. I am higher up though. Let me move myself down one sec. Wah. Yeah, that's better. Oh, I've been in the clouds. I wake up, I don't even know what day it is. And I always wake up feeling like it's late as fuck, even though it's 9 a.m. Oh, you're fine, don't worry. Oh, make sure you're looking after yourself though, and enjoy your time as much as possible. You know, time as a concept, it doesn't really exist. It's all in our heads. Yeah. I was watching a weird video about like the concept of time. Um, and then, like people did an experiment where they put a guy underground with like no way to check the sky, no way to check time, to see like how his body depicted time to be. And I can't remember. I think he was like behind on time. Like he felt like he had more time than it actually passed in a sense, which was cool. I think it was yeah, there's a series on Netflix called Explained, and I think there's like an Explained on time, and it's really really interesting. I highly recommend. I'm gonna sleep a little after I eat so I can fix my brain today because I feel like I'm only using half of it. Look after yourself. Go sleeps. When you've got all the time in the world, you don't have to worry about it. You just gotta make the most of your time. Gotta find the things that you really want to do and make sure you try and do them. It's it's definitely not the message of Xenoblade 3. Uh-huh. And it's definitely not influencing me a lot at the moment. Uh-huh. Yeah, I do feel a lot more inspired now to make sure I concentrate on the shit I want to concentrate on. Oh, that's why it's clipped. So if I unclip it. Oh, this is what happens when I drink coffee and then I start to not drink coffee again. I'm sleeping. It's legit though. Like I cut out chocolate from my diet like a few weeks ago. And you guys don't know, I've been like going through phases where I'm just so exhausted, and I think I was going through like chocolate withdrawal or like caffeine withdrawal, and you get so fucked from it. It's crazy. So yeah, if you are like cutting it out, it is going to be normal to feel like shit for a while, but then once you are back off it again, you'll feel really good. But you do just have to stay off it, which is the problem. What is sleep? It is simply a myth. No, 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 it's very important. If you don't sleep, you can't retain any of your memories, I think. It's something like when you sleep, all of your thoughts and stuff get to be processed in your brain. Mm. Wait. Oh, shoot. I was checking people in the art channel. I saw a girl painting. It was so beautiful that I had to join the stream and tell her. I even showed her a screenshot to a friend of mine. Oh, who was it? Was it May? Oh my god, if you do not know Mighty May, her artwork is so fucking pretty. I love her stream so much. I'm not allowed, am I allowed to pick favorites? Everyone's art in my art channel is amazing. I'm not picking favorites. I'm just trying to think of other people. Jen's art is also amazing. If you've seen her streams, she usually streams on a weekend. Second. Yeah, we'll listen to this for a minute. You have a memory. I have that. I thought that I was cousins with Dory. With being forgetful. I keep forgetting names. I'm terrible with names at the moment. Names are like the hardest shit in the world. I don't know why. Okay, now we're gonna make like a kind of correction layer. Oh, I'll call it the cleanup. And I might quickly just go get a drink as well before we get fully started on this. And then we've not really done too much on the bricked up yet. It's not the most complicated and it's pretty clean already, but I just want to make there's a lot of like edges and stuff that need fixing up. And maybe more details we want to add, but usually with textile emotes, just want them clean. They just need to be nice and clean. I send you in a private Discord screenshot for you. Thank you! Ooh. Oh my god, that is beautiful. Who is this? Holy shit, that's so nice. So I'm gonna. I don't know. I don't know if I can show it. I'll show it off. X Mijuki? Is that their name? It's like a watercolor painting. Let me look at X Mijuki. Oh, this shit's so good. Yeah, I don't know this person. I'll just post them in chat. Hopefully that works. And here's a link to the Twitches. God, watercolor painting a face like that would be so difficult as well, but it looks so good. I used to really love watercolors when I was younger, and I've not used them in so long now. Working traditionally feels so strange to me now. I hardly work traditionally anymore. So we wanted to change the band lettering here to bright red. I think the last watercolor painting I did, sorry, I'm just in my brain, was for Gary Busey. You know, the real Gary Busey guys. I drew his Puperinos. I really wanted to send him the painting, but he did not want the painting, and I was kind of sad about it. I think he would have taken it. He just maybe didn't want to give the address out, which is fair. I have a fetish for white hair. Almost all my characters have it. I can't resist. Have you got Organization 13 characters? Actually, no, that's just the Ionoic characters. So there's a character in Kingdom Hearts who is like that with orange eyes, and I have a character who has like grey white hair as well. It's just a really nice hair color. Yo, if you're going grey, it's cool hair. Confirmed. I don't want these grey hair. They're cool. Your grey hair is really cool. You're getting those like cool silverback lines. Yeah, 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 yeah. I do say this, and I think like if I start to get grey hair, I would probably dye it. It's like a family thing. I have like a lot of older relatives where they would like really like they'd be 70 and they would look amazing, and I want to look like a good-looking old lady eventually. I'd dye my hair. I would keep it dyed all different colors. But I think you could rock the grey. Nope. I mean, even if I dyed grey hair, it's the best that you can have. And you see, grey hair doesn't fall. Mm-hmm. I kind of want to do like a bit of a highlight on the GG. Sorry, I'm just zoning. Trying to think what we should work on next. I think we should do the painting. The painting's probably the best idea. But I love doing like little details like this. It makes me so happy. It's completely pointless, but I love it. Actually, what we should do. So we'll kind of do like our nice highlights now just to make sure it lights up in dark mode. Oh yeah, I wanted to go get a drink. Give me a minute. I might go get a drink soon. Wait. Talking about hair. Yes, I didn't brush my hair because I was in the house all day. My father saw me and said, I look like Goku with my hair like that. I was proud. Like, ha, you fool. That's a compliment to me. I actually don't. I'm like, do I show you guys what I look like today? I don't think I look too bad. But I literally spent the entire day yesterday just sat in this chair being like, Xenoblade. I will admit, I cried yesterday multiple times. I was in a sorry state. I was like, I struggle to like be emotional on stream as well, so I do enjoy it when there's like a game that can break me too. Wait, I don't understand what any of that meant, Zoo, but I'll take that as a compliment and thank you. You see, in this 2D form, I always will look perfect once I make myself fully, but I'm so cute. Wait, I want to do a cute pose like a yeah. I can't wink yet. My eyes are attached, so I can't close one eye without the other. I love how expressive this model is. Oh, ah, ee, ah, oh, ee, ah, oh. I'm trying to think if I can do like proper angry face that. Kind of. Oh, looks like I'm sniggering. I love my VTuber model. I love it so much. I love my VTuber form. Look at my cool ass horns. If only I could have these IRL. I'm already like planning more outfits now though. I'm already like, ooh, what if I change the design again? Maybe. I'm in a position where I can do that though, which is fun. Maybe you're gonna buy something, enjoy the expenditure. These ones are almost pretty much done. What I might do here is just a tiny bit of highlights. Okay. This one, I need to do like a really cool like visor system where we have like cool techie bits over the front, but I also just need to. went out of all the effort to do the eyes, and now I'm just like, yeah, no, forget that. Oops. However, I need it so you can really see them even from far away, which is a bit difficult. That works. And then if we do some like cool visory bits, might even do like a bit of a little glowy edge coming off the. Oops, sorry. I thought I won't be able to touch the mic, but I just attacked the mic. A glowy edge off of here. Oh, pardon. Pardon. I still have a cold. Oh, God, colds suck. Why do I always have them? Alright, guys, I think I'm just gonna go BRB for a minute. I'm gonna go make a cup of tea and then we'll return and we'll try and come up with like something cool for the visor. And yeah. And then we've still got to do the brick tub, which will take a little bit, but I think we can probably get these done at least by 2 o'clock. And then that gives us 3-ish hours to work on the painting and get a little bit of a start on that. And then we can go from there. Bless you. Thank you, Dragon. All right, one sec. Let me do this. Yeah, I feel like maybe, sorry, under here I might need like a little bit more of a highlighty section or something. Just something, I don't know, it's blending in a bit too much with the head. Maybe even like just a bit more of an outline. Oh, and another thing I want to do with the katana Oh my god, I need to stop, but I might forget, and if I forget, I'll be sad. I had to do like a shimmer. Where is my sparkles? So I was baking bread and I was AFK. Uh huh. How is the bread? I love that you've gotten into baking bread. It looks so good. All the bread you're making. Have you made a platted? Is it called platted bread? Do you know where you like plait it together? I swear I slept enough. I actually probably did get about 8 hours last night, but I'm still like, it wasn't 10 hours. So this is below average for me. I don't know what you mean. I'll get a picture. Like this. You like plait it together in the dough phase and it looks really cool. You can make like little buns of it. It just looks pretty. It looks like that. It's really good in soup as well. I don't know. It feels like when I've made it, it was like really, really good for soup. Good soup bread. I make homemade bread pan amasado. I was trying to think what the word for house in Spanish is, but I can't think of what the house word is. Like ciudad is city. What the fuck is the word for house? Uh, uh, um, casa. Oh yeah. Yeah, I was trying to think if it was like a pan a la casa or something, but it's not. It's amasado. I don't feel like I've heard the word amasado before I'm reading it. Amasado in English. Needed is the word. That's probably why I've not heard it. Kneaded bread is the literal translation. So amasar is to knead. 1 second. Yeah, it's just kneading, like molding. So it means more like kneaded bread rather than homemade bread, I guess. But if you translate them to again, kneaded bread, right? So it would be something like pan a la casa for like homemade. I'm gonna type in homemade bread. Spanish for homemade bread. Pan casero is the literal translation for homemade bread. Pan casero. Sorry, I'm ruining this for you, Banan. I'm being too literal. You take off pan, what do you get? Needed. That's so strange. Huh. Acasado turns into baked bread. I'm so confused right now. Is it amasado? So weird. If I type it in English, wait. Oh, it won't let me do it that way. Can I swap? Oh well, it's fine. Checkmate. Well, Google Translate is usually wrong or whatnot, so I'm still technically I'm right, but maybe like it's one of those words where it's like it says this, but it means this. So I could also be wrong. But I'm always right, so I can't be wrong. So I'm right, you're wrong, Google's wrong. Um, and with that, I'm gonna go on break, so you can't prove me wrong. I now have more channel points here than in Curve Stream. Holy shit! No, no, I'm right. I'm right. And congrats. How many points are you on? I'll get point redemptions. I swear. I promise. I'll try and think of something. Ah, admirable. Ba-ba-da-ba! I am back. I have a little Kevin on me. He's really cute. Since he's here as well, I might be able to do his claws really quick because he's got claws. I want to see if I can clip them. Yes, Kevin. You know what this is, don't you? Let me just clip your Toby. Look at this, Toby. Yeah. And now he's leaving. Oops. I got one claw. Because they're indoor cats, they get quite long claws sometimes, so I have to keep an eye on them and make sure they don't get too long and sharp. So we try and regularly trim them. Welcome back, thank you! And also, Banana with the 221k points. Zephyri's on 1.1 million. I didn't think he could get that high. I thought he would max out at 9. But I was wrong. I need to get a good redemption. Look at my biddies! Look at fill the cup. Yo, Rose, thank you so much for the 100 biddies. Fill the jar, fill the jar. Thank you so much. Thank you for the free survey, biddies. Can we still do surveys for bits? I remember doing them like 2 years ago, and then it was like, you can't do them in Europe anymore. I'm like, but I used to be able to give people biddies. Oh. Thank you. Oh, my glass looks so nice and full. Thank you. I do them all the time. It's Twitch RPG group. Oh. I'll have to ask you about that later. Also, does... I just noticed, I think, one side of my hair has physics. Like this little tassely bit, and the other side doesn't. Which is wrong. There's a couple of things. I've got eye physics in one eye, but not the other. And... yeah, the hair physics isn't working on the other side. Anyway. I'll send a link. Thank you! How are you today, Rose? And where are we? Okay, let's come up with like a cool visor, like a cyberpunky visor idea. And you know where we're gonna find a cool idea for that? We're gonna find it on Pinterest. Cyberpunk visor. I know what I had in mind. Oh, that looks cool. So I'll bring these up on screen so you can kind of see what I'm seeing and what I'm liking. Oh wow, this is actually like a real one. That one's really cool, just with like the bright blue at the edges and the top. That would work really well. And then there's also this one where it's got like more of the holographic. Is that pink and blue? Yeah, let's maybe try that like gradient effect that this one has, where it's got like blue on the tops and stuff, because that would match all of our other color schemes. So you sign up and they'll email you for a survey available to users. Usually if you do it within the same day, there's a bit reward. Between like 50 or 500 to 100. Nice. And I'm alright. I'm alive, I guess. My flatmate right now is in a 3-hour interview for a new job. Ooh, 3-hour interview. Job interviews sound scary. I feel like I've just fallen into jobs accidentally sometimes. Like My first job, um, shit, which was working at the aquarium. I like went a week after I finished uni because I was obsessed with fish at the time. I still am. But like I was really into aquascaping and stuff, so I was just talking to the guy who ran the store, like, "Oh, do you have aquascaping supplies?" He also liked aquascaping, so we were talking about it. I went on holiday, came back, and when I came back, there was an advert in the window for a job, and I went in, and they recognized me, and I pretty much just got the job because I talked about aquascaping that one time. Easy. Um, and then the second time, I moved and yeah, pretty much the place here had like a job vacancy, and because I had the experience, they were like, "Oh hell yeah, perfect timing." And I kind of like context at that point, so they could also like vouch for me and be like, "Oh yeah, yeah, I know her from this one." And then this one was like, "Oh, I raid with M, and I've done some artwork and emotes for her, and she works for a company that also needed an emote artist, and yeah, and now I do contract work for them." Pretty cool. So I've never done like a formal interview, which seems kind of funny and bizarre at the same time. Yeah, it's not to be part of the production line in a local factory. Oh, it's to be part of a production line in a local factory. So it's £12 an hour, and they're getting him to do some health and safety tests and stuff. He's been working for McDonald's for 8 years since he could legally work, and they basically told him on the spot that he's getting the job. Nice. They asked what he gets paid right now, and they told him 9.50 an hour, and they were actually taking him back. That's really bad. Holy shit. Oh my god! But the thing with like production line work, I've heard it's meant to be like really hard. However, this is gonna sound weird. A girl that I used to work with, her partner kind of got a like I think it was a job at Warburton's, which is like the bread makers here in the UK, and he was earning like 12, like kind of like that, like £12 an hour. And it didn't sound too difficult from the way she described it. Like he didn't do. I think he only did like 3 or 4 days a week, and but he sounded like he was just being a butt and being like, "Oh, you can't do it." Um, and we were all sat there like, "Yo, he's getting £12 an hour." Excuse me, I'm here on minimum wage. Thank you. Hello. Is it a bottling factory? So I'm sure he can handle it. Hopefully, he might get like a manager role or something. That would be even better. She said her talent speaks for her. Somehow it just has worked out. I've tried to. Yeah, I can talk about this. I've applied for a couple of like game dev roles and stuff, like art designer and stuff. One of them I kind of feel like I missed out on. I put loads of CVs out to be like, "Hello, I am a 3D art student." Blah 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 blah. Um, I waited like 2 weeks, got zero replies, just kind of gave up and was like, didn't check my emails for fucking ages because I use a separate email for like work and job stuff. And I checked it 2 months later, and there was actually a fucking response from like this company that being like, "Oh yeah, we're really interested. Your portfolio looked really good." But they were literally like 3 hours away, like commuting, and I was just like, I can't get there. But it could have been a really cool opportunity, and I would potentially just not be streaming anymore. It was more like I'd say like retail 3D design kind of thing, rather than like game devy though. Uh, and then I wanted to apply for a job in the Philippines, Southeast Asia. I forget exactly where it was. I think it was Malaysia actually. There was a job going in Malaysia. Um, I didn't get it, but the people who I contacted were really nice, and they gave really good advice for like improving my portfolio if I did want to go for a role like that in the future. They're like, the potential's there, just the portfolio doesn't show what we want. But if you make a portfolio like this is what we would hire. And they give me really good examples. So, and then I decided, you know what? I don't think I want to do 3D. I want to do 2D animation. And that's where we currently are. And please don't leave us. I don't want to. Hopefully I can keep this going and make it like monetarily viable. I think I need to like have more options, if that makes sense. Make shit more secure. Like if I stop getting the contracted work, I'm in a bit of a shit position, but we'd be able to manage. But yeah, if I could have like another way that I could get like a consistent wage in a sense, no matter what, that would be awesome. If I could like fully support myself, just like drawing whatever shit I want to draw, that would be so fun. That's the eventual goal. That's what I would like to do. Ginger, hi. How are you? And I'm doing very well. I finished Xenoblade. Also, Crit, did I say hi? So for context for what happened yesterday, I was playing. What day were we on there? We're on Thursday or we're on Wednesday? Thursday, right? On Tuesday night, I was staying up playing Xenoblade, and I woke up really early on Wednesday morning. I woke up at like 5:30. I just didn't sleep really well. I was like overheating. So I didn't want to wake Max up, and I came into here and I played some more Xenoblade in the morning because I had nothing else to do. And I did some story stuff. And the story was fucking amazing. And I was just like, I was sat here like, fuck. I need to know. I was crying. It's an emotional roller coaster, and I was like, guys, I can't possibly stream. I need to know what happens next. I left myself on like a cliffhanger, and I decided to prioritize Xenoblade. And then I played the shit out of it all day, and I finished it. I will confirm. I was playing the game on normal mode the entire time. I got to the last boss fights, and I just couldn't win. There was one boss fight I did like 3 times. I got him to 5% HP, and then he just one-shot my entire party, and I was like, okay, fine, we're going on easy mode. And then I completed easy mode. It took till about 1 a.m. But we finished, and it was really good. If I win the lottery, I will pay you a wage. Yes, thank you, Rose. The thing is, if you anyone in chat, I will give you this advice, and it's not because I've won the lottery. I don't want to win the lottery, and this is my personal opinion and my personal advice. If you ever win the lottery, don't tell anyone. I like there's like people call it the curse of like the lottery or some shit. Like I don't know, the lottery sometimes can ruin people's lives. So if you do win, just don't let anyone know and run away. Run as far away as you can with the money and go. I'm thinking of playing Free sometime, but I've never finished it. The story of Free is very independent from any other game. It's its own self-contained story. It has references to 1 and 2, so if you are a fan of 1 and 2, you'll be like, oh, look at that Easter egg. Oh shit, that's another Easter egg. Oh boy, look at that. But it's not essential to enjoy the story at all. Really cool. It's really well done. It's so good. It's so good. It's yeah. Ugh, can't recommend it enough. Xenoblade 3 is fucking awesome. If I win the lottery, I'm telling everyone so that I know who the bad people are and I can get them gone. The thing is that I've heard stories where people win the lottery and like family members kill off the lottery owner to try and earn the inheritance. It's fucking dark. You never do that. The family come out and then the crazies, exactly. And I think like it just happens. Like, I don't know. I feel like sometimes if you feel like someone earns more than you, or you're like, oh, they're better off, this isn't a problem, you might treat them different, or just like expect them to pay for stuff that isn't really fair to expect them to pay for. Um, and yeah, I try and think about that a lot. I'm always like, oh, I want to be fair. I don't want to take advantage. Pokemon's coming out soon. When is the release date of Pokemon? I did see the trailer. I'm not that impressed by new Pokemon. I wish I could be excited for it, but I'm not at all. But you see, I want that's the whole point. I want to weed out the weirdos. I want the people who are gonna be entirely expecting money to tell me so I can never give them money and make them hate me. Yeah, but the thing is, people will be like, "Oh my god, my house is falling apart. I'm gonna get kicked out." Rose, you've got all that money. Just start there, please. You could save me. You could make my life so much better. And then they take the money and they spend it on a nice holiday, and you sat there like, I could, but I won't. It's that self control though. I think it'd just be better if you just don't tell anyone. You'd be like, oh, I've been transferred over to Antarctica. I gotta go, guys. See you later. Bye bye. If I ever disappear to Antarctica, you know what's happened. Pokemon looks good though. The little quest on Pokemon's cute. The amount of Pokemon they showed on the screens at one time was good, and to be fair, I did enjoy. Is it Arceus? Arceus was really fun. I don't know. I was looking at him like, me, 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 me. Add glow. I don't think there's many other games I'm excited for. I'm excited for the next FF7 remake chapter. That'll be really good. Um, I'm excited for like Xenoblade's gonna get like a DLC pack. I don't know if I'm gonna buy the season pass though, or if I'm gonna wait because they actually did like a physical edition of Torna Golden Country, and I have that. I really like it. But yeah, I'm not sure what the call here should be if I get it now or later. Because obviously, if I get it now, it does support the devs and stuff, and I believe they deserve it. Donnie, hi! How are you? I think the practice of hiding winnings makes sense, mind you, but I wouldn't hide it. I think it's an opportunity to make my life easier. I'm excited for Pokemon for the first time since Gen 6. So, oh my god, what's got you excited? What do you really like? I like the multiplayer aspect of the new one. That sounds really fun. Like going around with your friends collecting Pokemon. I won't lie, that looks really cool. Excited would be the wrong word for me, but I'll be playing it regardless. And we probably will as well. We always buy all the Pokemon games. It just looks good exploring an open world multiplayer. I want this since I was a baby. Yes! It's nice that they're listening as well. Because, yeah, I think that was the dream when I was younger. I always wanted the style I wanted was like Pokken tournament, but then I actually didn't like Pokken tournament. So I don't know. When I was younger, I always wanted like a I wanted battles like the anime where you could like control the Pokemon in like a 3D space and like combo moves together to make like sparkly effects happen and stuff. It would make battles go on for fucking ages, and the system would be way too complicated to ever do. But as a child, I was like, oh, imagine like fire and water splashing against each other, and if you're higher level, then the fire might evaporate the water, and blah 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 blah. I wanted that, and I don't think that's ever going to be possible, or it wouldn't like in anime standards. Great, to actually play that probably isn't that good. Wait, four-player co-op Buzzwall? What's Buzzwall mean? Doing gyms in any order, another thing I've always wanted. No roadblocks, so you can't go here because of the power cut anymore. I'm wondering how they're gonna do that. If they're gonna have like high level Pokemon to block you off, or if it's just gonna be like they scale with you. I can't remember if there's issues with like enemies scaling though. I don't want to rain on the parade, but I don't. I've got a sneaking feeling for some reason that gyms won't scale with you, so that's very much possible, but like a lot of people expect. I remember in Gen 4, you could play together, and I was popping over that because it was very close to explaining the world together. Oh. That's never gonna happen, my idea. Yeah, I know mine's never gonna happen. That's what I would love though. That was like my original childhood Pokemon game fantasy of like 3D battle Pokemon. I think when I saw is it Pokemon Coliseum, I was like, oh, they're gonna work towards that. I've heard this case. I'm totally fine with that. In fact, I might even prefer that. I can go challenge the ones way above my level for a real challenge. That would be cool. I love the idea, like, if they actually do the gyms in any order, imagine if they use different Pokemon depending on the order you go. So it's like, oh, if you do this one last, like the first gym that you come across, then it's like an 8 Pokemon bat six. How many Pokemon do you carry again? 6 or 8? I'm just gonna say 6 Pokemon rather than two. And they're like really high level triple evolution ones. It's 6 Pokemon. I remember. I played Pokemon. Why did I think 8? What's got 8 in it? Yeah, my brain's just been dumb. Fear, um, do it, correct, do it. This isn't spoilers, but I thought there was really. My brain's in Xenoblade mode. I can't even think about Pokemon right now. Xenoblade just upped my expectations on games again. So I'm just like, everything's gonna have to live to the Xenoblade 3 standard now. Fuck. I don't think anything can compete for a while. Definitely not Pokemon. It's been so long since I've had a game where I'm like, guys, I need to I need to play this game for like a week straight. You don't understand. It's that good. I think FF7 remake I got really good feelings from. Oops, sorry, I was out of camera. And yeah, Xenoblade 2 wasn't as addictive as 3, for sure. I actually like took a break from 2 for a few months and then went back and played it again. Oops, low battery shit. Okay. We'll probably have to turn off the VTube model soon anyway. Put this out. Edit, cut, edit, paste. I'm so excited. I'm so inspired at the moment. I'm happy. I'm good. I'm feeling good today. Nah. Wanna make cool shit. Crit, you missed it this morning. I was saying, actually, like, I want to do game debut stuff again now because of Xenoblade. I'm like, I want to make cool shit like that. I don't know what I make. Like, Xenoblade is massive. I don't know. It just inspires me to do world building and stuff again and just all the cool shit that I really like. Oh, one day. It's always irked me when a game is just 1 point away from 90. It's like an itch on your back that you can't reach. Is it actually got 89? Shit, that's really good. Wow. Even IGN is like, yo, this is shit. Oh, it's so good. Three Houses got the same. There's no real difference between 89 and 90. When 90 just, it feels complete. Maybe there'll be another review and it'll up it to 90, but we'll have to wait and see. Oh, I'm really excited. Like, this kind of hypes me up a bit for FF16. Because FF16 looks like it could have a really good story. I'm not like, whenever I see the combat in it though, I'm like, eh. The combat doesn't look amazing to me. But the story seems like it's actually going to be like a good mature story. And I would love like a really mature Xenoblade story, but I guess because it's a Nintendo property, at the same time they probably could. Is that an inflated world of game scores? That would be a disaster of a game. Okay, I don't think I've got too much else to do on these. These are pretty much done now. Might clean this bit up a little bit. I might also just do a little bit of a glow here. One sec. Is anybody? I don't know if it's just me. Maybe I think I'm probably a bit ill. I have been overheating like crazy recently. Like the temperature isn't that high. Like it's summer and higher temperatures, but like not crazy amounts. And I'm just like constantly sat in my chair, like I feel so warm all the time. Like I haven't been like I woke up at 5 a.m. because I was just overheating at night. And I don't know why it's happening. Why am I overheating? Second, I need to mute whilst I cough for a sec. What? It wasn't as big of a cough as I thought it would be. Okay. Turn these layers off. Oh, they're looking really good. I don't know if I should do. I might do like a. Let's do a bit of pink on this side actually before I finish off. Yeah, and I kind of need someone in chat to like Rose. If you play free, I'll be so happy because I'll have someone to talk about with it. I don't think I know anyone who's playing Xenoblade free at the moment. I have some of my raid members actually, but I might have like finished the game quite fast in comparison. But yeah, I want to ask who everyone's best girl is, and even if it's not Uni, I'll be disappointed because Uni is best girl. Da, da, da. We're gonna save these out as PNGs, and then we're gonna work on the bricked up one, and then they're pretty much done, which is awesome. So yeah, once these are done, we're gonna then work on Jay's portrait. I think is that already some fan art? Not sure. Or I work on some VTuber stuff, which I also need to do. Or I work on my emotes, or other stuff that I really need to do that I've not done yet. I could get you guys to vote, I guess, but I think I just need to sort out my own schedule and do it. And I feel like Jay's commission kind of takes priority at the moment. Yo, Juicy, hi, how are you? I know that feeling. I play and love a lot of games and none of my friends are interested in it. Yeah. And like I get to talk to you guys on stream about it, but I feel like sometimes the games I like are kind of niche. Or I can talk about FF14 with a lot of people. I can't talk about Kingdom Hearts with anyone. I don't really know any big Kingdom Hearts fans that are like easy to talk to, and and it's really hard to like talk about stuff on stream without spoiling the shit out of it. And I really want people to play free. It's honestly, it's a great game, and I'm glad I've not streamed it because I don't want to spoil it for anyone. I'll kind of mention I don't think it's a good stream game because of the amount of cutscenes and stuff. It's a very long game. Like I've legitimately been playing it for like 12 hours every day. I made this? What is this? What? Wait, what? Seriously? Holy shit. Like, did you make the UI, do you mean? Or everything? Monster Boy was just like that. I was gushing about it. Absolutely no one played it. A lot haven't even heard of it. Yeah, I've not played it, and I don't think I will, unfortunately. I'm sorry. Yeah, let's see. I might just make like a layer above and call it cleanup. And get this way. I need to go below the line art though. I made the game and the UI, not the art. So I used some asset packs. That's really cool though. Oh, are you learning like programming and stuff as well? Same with Ori Will of the Wisps. Everyone had played the original, but no one played the sequel, except for just one of my friends who promptly discussed the sequel that I live with. Yes. The sequel was what like tempted me into the series, but then the first one burnt me, so then I didn't want to play the second one. God, I'm still really excited for Silk Song as well. I want Silk Song. You mean Silk Song? Sorry, a song's just come on. And you know when you hear a song and when you hear it for the first time, it sounds like they're saying something completely different. They're saying something like "da da asshole," and when I heard it, I was like, "Mary asshole," and that's all I can hear whenever I listen to this music. Uh, Ooh, let's put this on. I am listening to the Xenoblade Free OST, by the way. Do you want to see the game design song? Yes, please. Uh, oh, oh, oh. Oh my god, making a game design doc sounds really fun. I wonder if I should do that for like my dating sim game or like other game ideas I have. I want to watch Xenoblade. You should play Xenoblade Free. Buy it, play it. It's really fucking good. Oh my god, should I? Do you want to hear the merry asshole? It's not what it's saying though. How do I get the? I don't know how I get the audio to work. Uh, I'm gonna like find once again because I just skip through the songs. Oh, no, oh shit. Mess with my sound settings. I don't think I'll be able to get it to work though, but maybe I can. That work? Okay, you can hear it now, right? You can hear it. I think it is this one. Okay, wait for it, wait for it. The OSC is fucking amazing. Merry asshole. It's not what they're saying, but... Alright, let me just turn it off again. Turned off now? There we go. I really like Xenoblade 2. Xenoblade 3 is better than 2. 100%. Is Chronicles 3 better than 14? I would say so. There's the expansion Endwalker. Xenoblade 3 story is way better than Endwalker. I would say it's kind of on par to Shadowbringers. The Shadowbringers expansion for 14 was insane. Like, it was so good. Endwalker has been really good, but not as good as Shadowbringers. And if I was to like compare story wise and how they made me feel, I would probably put 3 on par with Shadowbringers. It's better than Endwalker. It's if you like Final Fantasy X, Xenoblade 3 reminds me of Final Fantasy X. Why is my mouth doing that? Are we good? Oh yeah, my phone battery might be dying soon as well. There is something I'll mention that I find really funny. Um, I think I might even have the image because I sent it to a friend a while ago. Yeah, let me see if I can find it. I don't. This isn't too spoilery. Uh, I have the art book for Xenoblade 2. Let's see if I can find it. Oh, actually, it's a bit different. Oh, maybe they didn't. Right. So I remembered this image. This is from like the art book for Xenoblade 2. And there's this artwork of this really fucking cool dragon. And I don't remember seeing it once in Xenoblade 2. I know, I was like, oh my god, it's got these cool horns and shit. It appears in Xenoblade 3. So I don't know if they were just like, oh, we never got a chance to actually use it. Let's chuck it into 3. So there's a cool dragon in 3. It's a different color from this though, but it's got like the really cool horn patterns and stuff. And I was just like, oh, it's that artwork of the dragon that I saw. Shit. It's cool. It's real cool. I've only completed 6, 12, and 15 out of the mainline series. I like 6 and 15, but not so much 12. I've heard 6 is really good. I've yet to play 6. I've played 10, 12, 7, most of the 7 spin offs, all the 10 spin offs, 12, the 12 spin offs, 13 and the 13 spin offs, 14 and 15. And yeah. Yeah, 12's, I love 12. 12's one of my favorites. I love the world of 12. I don't like the characters as much, like the cast. I love Balfour and Fran though. Balfour and Fran are best characters. Um, but Van, I hate. Why couldn't Rex be the main character? I actually really like Noah. So Noah's the kind